Have you noticed that your cat looks a little chubbier and wondered if it's gained too much weight? But how are you supposed to know if your cat is actually overweight? In cats, weight gain is prevalent, especially as they age and their metabolism slows down. So here are the first 4 signs on how to tell if your cat is overweight. The spine. If you run your hands along the back of your pet, if you cannot feel the bones underneath a layer of fat, your cat may be obese or overweight. In relation to the ribs, your cat is a good weight if you can comfortably feel the ribs together with a slight covering of fat. If the ribs cannot be felt easily, that may be a warning sign that your cat is overweight. It can also be a sign that your cat is overweight if you cannot see their waist or the gap between their ribs and hips protrudes. Then if you take a look at the sides of your cat, it may be a sign that your cat is overweight if you find a layer of lower hanging fat. Now let's take a look at reasons why a cat might be overweight by using the British Shorthair cat as an example. By default, British Shorthair cats are very big cats, but their weight should come from muscle rather than excess fat. Adult males can even weigh up to 8 kilograms. Overeating and the lack of exercise can not only add kilos, but also places pressure on their joints, with the breed preferring a more sedentary lifestyle. Therefore, if you go to the vets, they may ask you several questions as to why your cat may be overweight. It may be due to reasons that are environmental, such as the household, or medical. Since overeating can lead to weight gain, your vet will need to know how much you feed your cat. If your cat hides a lot due to fear of children or other pets, it might also not get enough exercise. But your cat can also gain weight from certain medications, illnesses, and medical conditions. You should let your vet know if your cat has any other troubling signs, such as vomiting or diarrhea. If you need to know how much your cat weighs, then there are several ways to weigh your cat. The most popular method tends to be if you hold your cat and stand on the scales and compare the weight to what your weight is personally, then you'll be able to calculate the difference and therefore that will be your cat's weight. It might be worth investing in getting some pet scales for at home if your cat's weight needs to be closely monitored. This will allow you to track your cat's weight accurately and as often as you need to without issue. If you're ever unsure or concerned, you can take your cat to the vets and they will weigh it and make sure that your cat is healthy. So you'll now probably need to know how you control your cat's weight. Well, to lose weight, a cat has to do precisely the same things as a human does. Follow a diet and exercise. The diet can decrease the amount of calories a cat absorbs in a day, and the weight on the Shorthair will be reduced by the exercise. You should get your cat checked by a vet before you choose to make any changes to the lifestyle or calorie intake of a cat. Please remember though that cats are very picky with their food. If you change the food that they're eating or the amount, it can result in vomiting, diarrhea and loss of appetite. This is why seeking a vet's advice is always critical before making any changes. Weighing your cat's food is always a good idea to make sure that you're feeding them the right amount, and you can keep a log of how much they're eating and what kind of treats they're having, which might give you an indication as to why they're overfeeding. When your cat's weight is right, the quality of its life is better. It can play and move more, and it has improved physical and mental health. As the owner, you need to know precisely how you can help your cat maintain a healthy weight and provide it with an excellent quality of life. Make it exercise daily and do not overfeed your cat. As a quick reminder, here are some medical implications for overweight cats, such as shorter life expectancy, type 2 diabetes, many forms of cancer, high blood pressure, heart disease and kidney disease, just to name a few. If you'd like to know more about the health of your cat, then please watch our videos on our channel.